Hey everybody, it's Adam Bate here from SEObrothers.co, and welcome to another quick video on my case study website, the VeganLife.co. And in this video, I wanted to take you quickly through the initial site structure and I guess my sort of idea for the site structure and the navigation for the website. This was based on a little bit of keyword research. You can see some of the keyword ideas that I went through included, becoming a vegan, why go vegan, a lot of different recipes, vegan food at home, and then I broke it out vegan food, sort of eating out and in restaurants. Is it vegan? A lot of keywords surrounding, questions about whether or not certain keywords are vegan or not, and then, some resource type keywords on quotes, facts, studies, and statistics. So, again, I will do a keyword research video when I really flesh out a content strategy for the website. This is just sort of a high-level site structure overview. And so on that note, I guess, 7 sort of top-tier pages being start here, why vegan, become vegan or be vegan, recipes, meal plans, resources, and then our blog and podcast. The start here is sort of the primary page where we're trying to funnel people onto our email list. And this will be an overview of the popular content, podcasts, recipes, and how to get started with our free 30-day vegan challenge. More information coming on that as well. That'll be sort of a primary community builder for the website, which will be our challenges. So that'll be the start here page, really just primarily focused on driving people to the mailing list. Now, the why vegan, be vegan pages will be essentially resources for those, considering becoming a vegan. This will educate them, the why vegan on, reasons why they should consider becoming vegan, whether those are ethical, sustainability, or, environmental reasons. And on the be vegan page, this will be all about, the real world struggles and challenges of being a vegan and becoming a vegan. And just sort of educating them through that process and things like food substitutions and what to expect and social interactions and so on and so forth. The recipe section, really hope this will be a good long tail traffic generator for the website. There's a lot of search volume on a lot of different vegan specific types of recipes, and we'll sort of... Yeah, well, we can put together, certainly we will put together our own recipes. We'll fork recipes that are out there and make our own versions and so on and so forth to build out a recipe section for the website. This will certainly be an ongoing struggle, and I think, having a good plan for these recipes on a continuous basis will really help out with the overall search volume of the website. Next, we have meal plans, and these will be, these are essentially our monetization strategy or part of our monetization strategy. These include things like the 30 days of vegan dinners. I have a couple more in there, the 21-day vegan cleanse and the 7-day vegan tryout. And these are just off the top of my head kind of ideas based on what I'm seeing out there in the industry currently. And some of the price points that I'm seeing as well. So these will be, put together PDF products that include, specific recipes and shopping lists and ingredient lists and so on and so forth. So just basically on top of our sort of free challenge, these will sort of add an additional layer of, usability and just value to the visitor and to the user. Resources will be, another excellent source of traffic, I hope. These will be resources like quotes, stats, and studies. Also, the Is It Vegan resource, which will be sort of a web app of sorts where you can search or put in common foods and determine whether or not they are or are not vegan. Also, a local restaurants resource. So we'll sort of index and aggregate sort of the local vegan restaurants across the country, and then hopefully across North America and beyond eventually. Just to give a great resource and great resources for vegans, whether they're first-time vegans or experienced vegans. So a great resource section there. And then lastly, the blog and podcast section. And this will be primarily interviews with other vegans. vegan brands and even sort of vegan restaurant owners. This will be a great white hat link building strategy, but it'll also be a great way to get to valuable content without me having to sit down and write it. Interview podcasts are becoming, sort of a dime a dozen on the internet right now. That said, it's much easier for me to sit down and talk to someone for 15 or 20 minutes and then, spend 15 or 20 minutes editing that podcast and getting it published than it is for me to sit down and struggle to write about a topic for, an hour or two or more, certainly for a long form blog post. So there'll be some trade-offs there, but I think, for me personally, because I'm not necessarily an expert in this industry or in this topic, it'll be a great way for me to leverage other people's information and knowledge and share that with our community here. So that's the site structure based on, the keyword research. You can check it out, the VeganLife.co. I have just a very simple website up there now with the site structure laid out. From here, I'll be doing some additional keyword research and planning for, the internal pages. And then really it'll come down to content creation and getting these pages flushed out and just an overall sort of content plan for the website, along with sort of in tandem with an on-page optimization or keyword mapping document to go with it. So if you have any questions, leave the question in the comments here in the YouTube video, or of course over at seobrothers.co/Adam. You can find my case study videos. Thanks for following along, and we'll be in touch.